Hello and welcome to the second Cityspan training module, Tracking Youth Outcomes with the SAYO T. So this module is really going to go over how to administer the SAYO T through Cityspan and just kind of keep up to date on your progress with each kind of subsequent SAYO T administration, but also how to track your youth outcomes over time in Cityspan as well. So there are 5 steps to the tracking youth outcomes process, or administering the SAYO T mostly. The first of which is inputting daily attendance. So you will have learned about inputting daily attendance and tracking daily attendance in the enrollment and attendance training module previously to this. There's a link to in the description box to that module if you need to refresh your memory. But inputting daily attendance for this module is also incredibly important, as the SAYO T doesn't really work without some sort of attendance tracking or attendance record for the students that you're hoping to fill the survey out for. So that's an important first step, so we'll kind of be going over what it looks like when you do and you do not have attendance in Cityspan. The second step is going to be adding educators to Cityspan in order to have them complete the SAYO T, and then assigning students to them. So basically, who are they going to be filling this teacher survey out on? The fourth step is to actually send the surveys and what that looks like from your perspective as well as the teacher's perspective. And then finally, just kind of tracking your progress, making sure that you're managing the administration through Cityspan well, and just making sure that you're up to date and you know what's going on. We'll talk a little bit about how to manage and track your progress in Cityspan as well. There'll also be a few bonus steps, one of which is going to be how to view individual outcomes on the SAYO T, so you're able to see in real time what students' results are on the SAYO T, and so we will have a video about that as well in this training module. Not a requirement, but certainly helpful, I think, for providers. So here is just a quick, just kind of ground you in Cityspan, make sure you know where you're supposed to go. The tab that you are going to be using most frequently for this training module, so tracking youth outcomes in Cityspan and administering the SAYO T, is going to be the Teacher Surveys tab. And I'll, of course, show you how to get there in Cityspan, but this is really going to be your hub for all things SAYO T. So everything that you're doing is going to be through this particular tab. And as always, if you need any resources for this module for tracking youth outcomes in the SAYO T with the SAYO T, those resources are available at the Insight Center at insight.bostonbeyond.org/Cityspan. Now let's go to our Cityspan database, boston.cityspan.com, to get started.